Okay, so after the step that it automatically takes you to a Google Drive account and you've put your credentials in there, it's going to take you to the EduPass link, which is through the Department of Education. So it'll be different from your normal Google Drive, which should automatically just come up as Google, but now with the department it will come up as EduPass. So you're going to put in your TO number in this section here where it says user ID, and then where it says password, it will be your Edumail password. Once you've done that, you're going to click on the login icon and click never. You don't want to save your password onto this because other people will be able to access it. And once you have done that, it will take you into our KHPS Google Drive account. As you can see on the left hand side, it says My Drive. So if I click on My Drive, that's everything that you are able to upload. So that means everything that you put in there is to do with you and nobody else. So if you want to upload personal things or things to just do with your classroom, then it needs to be in My Drive. However, if it's to do with things whole school-wide or planning documents, assessment, etc., that's going to go in the Team Drive on this side here. So if I double click on KHPS, it will give you three options. So the first option is Google Drive Build, so you don't need to worry about that because that's a folder I have created to store some things in that I need for the Drive Build. The first folder is PLC. If you double click on that, it will bring up all of the folders that we need at KHPS for our professional learning community. If I go back to KHPS, I can also click on PLT, so that's our professional learning teams. So this will be where all of your drives are saved. So for instance, if I was in the Year 1 team, I would double click on that and it would give me links to each folder. So you can see there's admin, so if you're doing resources, for instance, classroom display, etc., that would go in the admin folder. If you're doing assessment, so that means if you've got checklists, if you've done Fountas and Pinnell, if you've got IEPs, any of those things, you can see the designated folders that they need to go into. If I go back to the Year 1 folder, it will also list meeting agendas and minutes. So anything that you have for your meetings in your PLC time or PLT time will go in there. And also planning is segregated into our subject areas, and also resources. So if you've got resources in those particular areas, you'd save them in there as well.